our journey through life, one of the most significant hurdles we face is the fear of failure. This fear can manifest in various aspects of our lives, from our careers to personal relationships, and even in our pursuit of personal growth. Picture a man who is dejected and lacks self-confidence. Now imagine this same man transformed into a vital, strong-willed, and confident individual capable of achieving anything he desires. What if I told you the only difference between these two versions of the same person is how he confronts the fear of obstacles that life imposes? In a world where the fear of failure often holds us back, it's crucial to confront our doubts and transform them into stepping stones to success. Failure is a natural part of the journey, and there's no shame in it. It's easy to perceive fear as an unconquerable obstacle, but in truth, it's simply a part of the journey that separates you from the experiences you desire in life, in your career, relationships, and personal growth. Whether it's the fear of public speaking, flying, talking to your boss, or expressing your feelings, these fears limit your potential and hold you back from living life to the fullest. Understanding the roots of fear. Fear often stems from a lack of self-belief. When we doubt ourselves, it's easier to avoid taking risks and putting ourselves out there. However, if we want to truly live our lives to the fullest, we must learn to break free from these limitations. This transformation is the core of this discussion. By understanding and addressing the roots of our fears, we can shed their weight and move confidently towards our goals. These lessons are interconnected and powerful, making every moment spent reflecting on them worthwhile. Lesson 1. Recognizing the inevitability of adversity. Adversity is an intrinsic part of the human experience. No one, no matter how fortunate, is exempt from the trials and tribulations that life presents. The Stoics, from Epictetus to Marcus Aurelius, understood that fear and challenges are not aberrations, but certainties. By recognizing this inevitability, Stoicism teaches us not to be surprised or defeated by adversity, but to expect it and embrace it as an opportunity for growth. This mindset shift is the foundation of emotional resilience. Lesson 2. Embracing fear as an opportunity for growth. Fear often manifests in anticipation of adversity. From the Stoic perspective, fearing challenges is a natural response. However, Stoicism encourages us to turn that fear into a source of strength. Instead of avoiding or dreading challenges, we should approach them with the understanding that they provide opportunities for personal development and resilience. The Stoic principle of amor fati, or the love of fate, suggests that we should not merely accept our challenges, but wholeheartedly embrace them. Through this, we transform fear from a paralyzing force into a catalyst for personal growth. Adversity becomes our teacher, and we emerge from it stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Lesson 3. Redefining success and failure. Stoicism emphasizes inner peace and resilience in the face of life's challenges, advocating for a redefinition of success and failure. In modern times, success is often equated with material wealth or external achievements. However, Stoicism suggests that true success lies in doing one's best and striving towards virtue. The Stoics believe that we should focus on our own actions and behaviors rather than external outcomes. This means that no matter what happens in life, we can always take pride in the fact that we gave it our all. Instead of fixating on winning or losing, we should focus on putting forth our best effort. This approach to success can be liberating because it removes the pressure to constantly achieve more and more. It also promotes humility, as we recognize that many factors outside of our control can influence the outcome of events. By focusing on our own efforts, we avoid placing too much importance on external validation. Similarly, Stoicism teaches us to view failure as an opportunity for growth rather than as a reflection of our worth. When things don't go as planned, it can be easy to become discouraged and feel like a failure. But Stoicism encourages us to look at failures as chances to learn and improve ourselves. By reframing failure in this way, we can turn it into a positive experience. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we can examine why it went wrong and how we can do better next time. This perspective helps us grow and become stronger individuals. Lesson 4: Believing in yourself. The timeless wisdom of Stoicism provides a remarkable foundation for conquering fear and living a life of purpose, resilience, and inner strength. Believing in oneself is not merely an empty platitude, but a potent force that can move mountains and dispel the clouds of doubt and fear. Stoicism posits that at the root of most of our anxieties lies a lack of self-belief. We often underestimate our capabilities, magnify our weaknesses, and doubt our potential. In Stoic terms, true self-belief is a manifestation of wisdom, a deep understanding of our own strengths and weaknesses. It's the knowledge that we have within us the capacity to face whatever challenges life may throw our way. By believing in ourselves, we harness the power to transform fear into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. When it comes to self-belief, the Stoics advocate for the importance of examining the evidence. Instead of blindly accepting our self-critiques, we must scrutinize our abilities and flaws with objectivity. Believing in ourselves is not an act of hubris, but a rational acknowledgement of our potential. It means recognizing that we are capable of growth, learning, and resilience. By harnessing the power of reason, we can break the shackles of self-doubt and move forward with confidence. Fear often arises from uncertainty and self-doubt. The Stoic path to overcoming fear is paved with self-belief. By recognizing our strengths, acknowledging our capacity for growth, and harnessing rationality, we can confidently face the unknown. Stoicism doesn't promise a life free of fear, but it equips us to confront it head-on. It transforms fear from a paralyzing adversary into a motivating force for growth and self-improvement. In believing in ourselves, we cultivate the resilience to weather life's storms and come out stronger on the other side. Lesson 5: Resilience in the face of adversity. By redefining success and failure, Stoicism equips us with profound resilience in the face of adversity. Stoics acknowledge that life is filled with uncertainties and that things often don't go as planned. However, they encourage us to greet these uncertainties with open arms, seeing them not as obstacles but as opportunities to fortify our character. In the Stoic perspective, the path to success is not a linear ascent but a journey riddled with twists and turns, ups and downs. It's a path where every step, regardless of the outcome, is a success in itself, an opportunity to become better, to refine our virtues, and to align ourselves more closely with our true values. Stoicism underscores the importance of building emotional resilience. This means developing the ability to cope with adversity, setbacks, and discomfort. By willingly pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, we strengthen our emotional muscles and prepare ourselves for life's inevitable challenges. Through Stoicism, we embrace a mindset of growth, understanding that we can learn, adapt, and conquer fear. In doing so, we redefine our limitations and expand our comfort zone to include what was once unthinkable. Lesson 6: Pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Our comfort zone is like a cozy cocoon that provides a sense of security and predictability. While it might be comforting, it can also be limiting. Fear often lurks just outside its boundaries, preventing us from venturing into the unknown, pursuing our dreams, or realizing our full potential. Stoicism acknowledges this innate human tendency to cling to the familiar and encourages us to confront the root of our fear. By dissecting our anxieties and acknowledging their existence, we begin the process of pushing beyond our comfort zone. The first step is to identify your fears and anxieties. It's essential to understand what makes you uncomfortable so that you can work on overcoming those obstacles. Once you acknowledge your fears, you can start to challenge them head-on rather than avoiding them. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason in overcoming fears. By analyzing the situation objectively, you can determine if the fear is grounded in reality or simply a product of your imagination. Often our fears are exaggerated and irrational. By approaching them with logic and reason, we can reduce their power over us. Lesson 7. Taking calculated risks. Stoicism doesn't advocate reckless abandon in the pursuit of growth. Instead, it encourages calculated risks. This means carefully weighing the potential rewards and consequences of a decision. By approaching challenges and changes in a rational and thoughtful manner, we minimize the risks and maximize the chances for growth. The Stoics believed that confronting fear and discomfort intentionally is a profound source of strength. It's through these encounters that we grow, evolve, and discover our true potential. By pushing our boundaries, we realize that we can handle more than we initially thought. Lesson 8. The path is as important as the destination. In our modern world, where success is often measured by the achievement of specific goals and milestones, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. The path is as important as the destination. Instead of viewing success solely as the attainment of wealth, fame, or status, Stoicism encourages us to redefine success as the pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and inner tranquility. In this framework, success is not merely reaching a particular goal but embodying a way of life, a journey guided by noble principles. Stoicism reframes what is often perceived as failure in a conventional sense. For the Stoics, there is no true failure, as long as we've learned and grown from our experiences. The journey is full of moments that can be seen as opportunities for growth, not as defeats. Embracing the journey means recognizing that the path we tread each day is where life unfolds. The decisions we make, the actions we take, and the virtues we cultivate are what ultimately define us. The journey, not the destination, is where we face challenges, overcome obstacles, and grow. Lesson 9. Maintaining inner equanimity. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can govern our inner responses. The Stoic practice of maintaining inner equanimity in the face of adversity, no matter how fearful or challenging it may be, is a cornerstone of emotional resilience. This resilience lies in recognizing that we can control our reactions and therefore our emotional state. The Stoics remind us that the only power adversity has over us is the power we give it. By understanding this, we become better equipped to confront fear and challenges with grace, calm, and a steadfast resolve. Remember that Stoicism is not about eliminating fear entirely, but about managing it effectively and making it a tool for personal growth. By practicing these principles, you can develop the mental fortitude to confront your fears with courage and wisdom. In conclusion, the journey to overcoming fear and embracing the opportunities that life presents is a multifaceted one. Through the lens of Stoicism, we learn to view adversity as an inevitable part of life, to embrace fear as a catalyst for growth, to redefine success and failure, and to believe in ourselves. By pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones and taking calculated risks, we discover that the path we take is as important as the destination. Finally, by maintaining inner equanimity, we can face life's challenges with grace and resilience.